Ses. Ses. Tamam.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So we're up and running. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's been cut out, well played. He's gone for goal! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Fenerbahce finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Spread neatly. Shot a goal! There it is! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most...
Royce! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Arsenal with the corner. They're first. Keeper's dealt with that. Fenerbahce are looking to go forward now. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Oh, super find. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And Cruyff! Oh, that was venomous. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's out for a goal kick. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Adams gets across to intercept that. And here's Messi. Oh, this is a great chance! Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front!
Fenerbahce really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Great hit! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Number 10.
Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, that's a key interception. Gnabry. Now it's Messi. Owen. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. He's looking to set free a runner. Cruyff. No, he's not getting past him there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Seedorf. Kostic spots it and intercepts. Gnabry. Vinicius Junior. Looking for the run. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ribery. And it's Gnabry. The fullback is in acres of space here. Big header! Harmlessly behind. He's gone forward. Cruyff chasing after it. Ribery. Baron. And here's Gnabry. Owen. Seedorf. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Messi. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Messi. And here's Messi. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now that's well seen too. Costa Curta. Here's Puyol. Now Costa Curta. And it's Schneider.
There will be 3 minutes.
Now it's Cruyff. Kimmich kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, played right into his path. Cruyff. Oh, that's well spotted. Ribery. And we've reached half-time.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
Here we go again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C, levelling the score.
Header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Vinicius Junior! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cruyff. Seedorf.
Arsenal clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Decent progress down the left. That has not gone well. And the keeper's got it again. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Kostic. Vinicius Junior. Oh, played through for the wide man. Gnabry. He won't be happy with that one. Seedorf.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Great ball, and he's in here. Seedorf. And it's Messi. Stood up well to him there. Ribery. Messi absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, no joy this time. Oh, good-looking ball. Owen is carrying after that one. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Owen. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the shot! Shot changes. Has another go! It's a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Gnabry. It's a mighty effort! Yes, it's there! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Royce showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That looks a good ball through. Oh, that is a good shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Owen. Great chance! Goal! Fenerbahce! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And he can clear it away.
Number 18, Fiore.
Palmer.
Number 11.
Strong running down that left flank.
Coming on the field.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. This might spell danger.
Number 18.
Seedorf cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Can he finish? They are rampant. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Owen really can't believe his luck. He was a...
Now the finish!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
No, he didn't quite meet it right. Seedorf. Oh no, what has happened here? He's through, it's one on, tries a shot! It's there! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Gnabry! Oh, he's been caught napping. Vinicius Junior! And he hits the net. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
Quick request for support for our world.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, Michael Owen is, of course, likely to be the key player here.
He's had a hit! And he's had a hit! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Fenerbahce have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, look, this is just what the fans wanted, and now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Neymar running with the ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Mbappe. Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, that's well seen too. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
He's got away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Into the middle. Up he goes! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Shifted it to the flank. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Now he's off and running. And he's picked out the run. Owen is on his own. Can he finish? And he hits the net. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
So that's... And the finish! Gnabry. Messi could try cutting inside here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely spread. Mbappe. Collar. Oh, that was vital. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Messi. Very nicely done. And the header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Now it's Owen. Fenerbahce finding their passing. Vinicius Junior! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Fenerbahce with the corner, there first. He's going for goal! And now they can spring out of defence. Has a look and place it forward. And it's Messi. That has been cut short. Baron. Owen. Played back in. Big chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that's another good win of the ball. He's played him through. He's had a shot! They are rampant! And that for him is goal number 10. How very smart. He just got it right.
Owen really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Fenerbahce find a position of real strength now. That's a throw. There's the delivery. And a header! Final touch was poor. Kostic is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. 5 minutes till the break. That is good alertness. Looking for the runner.
Fenerbahce have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Owen wins the duel this time. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Messi.
Minutes has been indicated.
That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, sweet feet. Nice interception, well timed. No way through, so back it comes. And we've reached half-time. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Fenerbahce very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And we are already promptly back underway.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Collar, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Fenerbahce can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Collar! And yes, it's there! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Footballing width usually identifies...
Great hit! Well, there's the clearance. And it's Gnabry. And he's found a way... Gnabry! Well, got to be quick to recover this. Oh, that was no routine save.
Gnabry really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Fenerbahce have their second corner now. Turns and goes back. And now a sudden chance to counter.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
So we've reached the hour mark. It's a good spell of possession, this. Messi. And it's going to be another one. Corner number 3 coming up. Gets his head to it! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Neymar. Oh, a delicate chip through. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Kimmich.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Owen. Oh, he's... Owen! He's cut it out. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Messi might just make this.
Substitution.
Gnabry. Ribery. Gnabry! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Oh no, this does not look good.
Owen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That is a brilliant interception. Half an hour gone in the second half. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's been cut out, well played. Oh, just skips past his man. Vinicius Junior! He should have put that one away.
Vinicius Junior should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Always onto this. Kostic deals with that comfortably. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Gnabry.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It's a smartly directed ball. Well read, nice interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Owen. Kimmich did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nunez. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. And it's been taken short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
He's picked his way through. And the number on the board is 3. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Lloris catches it safely. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Fenerbahce can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Well, these are, of course, early days, but we're in the unusual position here, potentially, of witnessing a team achieving their ultimate aim already. A win is what they need, and they certainly appear intent on getting it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Fenerbahce cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove...
Up for a header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Kostic looking to hit the byline here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Owen. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, important interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Deftly done. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that's a throw-in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Gnabry. Taken back almost at once. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Foden absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And Messi! Cleared without complication. Fenerbahce still without a single shot on target. And the pass is intercepted. Gnabry. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Foden. Chance!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Ribery. Kostic picks it up out wide. It's a great ball. Great chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Koundé, and it's Veron. Foden looking to penetrate opposition lines. Has a look and has a go. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Aimed beyond the defence. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Valverde. Foden. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Owen. He's under a lot of pressure there. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Owen. Kostic. Throw in. And that's definitely not his best. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Kostic. And here's Ribery. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Up towards the front line. Stood up well to him there. Veron for Kostic. Fenerbahce finding their passes. And it's half-time here. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to...
There's the shot! He scored!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
And here's Vinicius Junior, just eases him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Foden. Always onto this. Kostic makes the interception. Foden takes control of it and he's on the move. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, great hit! Oh, taken with style. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that shot a goal! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Owen. That's a good ball out wide. Messi! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, that's an own goal!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one more. He'll try from distance. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he welcomes it in. Oh, great chance! Deflected behind for a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. Kimmich plays it short. Climbs up big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kostic cuts it out. Owen, can he finish? Baron. Now it's Owen. Can he latch on to this? Cucurella is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's played into space. Owen, he's got away. That's good play. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Ribery did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's intervened well there. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior has created one goal already. Oh, and he's through the middle. That's Owen. Owen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Owen. Now it's Gnabry. And that's been drilled in. And that has been clubbed away. Engages and forces him off the ball. Just 5 minutes left. Foden proves just a little bit too strong. Cucurella.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
That has ended up in no man's land. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He has found the way through. Header! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Kostic is there and he can pick it up. Valverde, who's looking wide. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. He won't be happy with... And we're done. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as neutral. Fenerbahce get the opportunity to take a major step towards greatness. A chance to settle the tough issue of promotion and then to look to the future. The man in the dugout has come out and thrown caution to the wind, but he himself will be looking for the perfect outcome here. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Real chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Galatasaray with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Fenerbahce have the chance to go the other way. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ribery. Gnabry! Suarez proves just a little bit too strong. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I really like the look of this guy, Foden, who to me is a player who has a bit of everything. An eye for goal, quick feet, great vision, and a willingness to take on his defensive duties when required. Although he's probably best deployed out on the right, where his best attacks seem to emanate.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. A good play on the left-hand side here. Galatasaray have reclaimed it. Gnabry. Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That looks a cracking ball. And through to the goalkeeper. And it's Owen. Great ball if he can get there. And reclaimed it in a trice. And he's intervened well there. That's a lovely, neat pass. Messi, and Messi!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Adams gets across to intercept that. Owen, foot in. Spread out to the left. Barcola going face-to-face with his great rival. Neither of these two want to come off second best. So it is still 0-0. And it's Luis Suarez. Ribery. Looking for options for movement. Approaching the half-hour mark. Messi. It'll be a throw-in. And he's had it nicked away. Keeper's got good distance on that. And no, that was never going to make it. And here's Barcola. Kimmich. Gnabry is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Adams. Ribery. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He has found the way through. Up he goes!
Galatasaray clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting.
And the header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Gnabry actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Out of play for a throw. Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he's quick to get it clear again. And Adams. And it's Ribery. Now it's Kostic. In towards the back. Terrific header. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source. Fenerbahce have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Vinicius Junior. Ribery. Now it's Ribery. Picked out brilliantly. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. There's the end of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. So there was the first half.
Fenerbahce really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
And it is it's been shipped out wide. Pedri. And it's Van Dijk.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. Footballing width usually identifies with...
Oh, what a climb! And he's found the net! Could it be coming? Is it coming? Those fans believe it just might be. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Fenerbahce penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Koundé is there to clear. Now it's Owen. So what can they make of this? Oh, super find. He's shifting. There's the shot!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
No, that's been intercepted. Kimmich. Ribery.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And here's Messi. Promising cross.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Substitution for Fenerbahce.
Corner number 2 then.
Owen. Number 23, Serge Gnabry. Number 9, Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field, number 21, Didier Drogba. Number 5, Çalhanoğlu.
And he's managed to get rid.
Mbappe. Substitutions taking place.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
71,550.
Now it's Messi. Çalhanoğlu.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Always onto this. He's picked his way through, and he's in on goal, and he's running through. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Fenerbahce gifted a massive chance. So this to extend their lead. Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. That is quite remarkable.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Tries a header! No, not the best of headers. Veron is there, and he can pick it up. Messi. Oh, well played, well played. Fenerbahce have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Punched away. Ribery with the clearance. Upamecano calmly anticipates. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Kimmich clears it away. Kimmich running. Can he finish? And that would have been some goal.
Oh, after so much hard work, he fluffed. He just shouldn't be missing from there.
He's found a way past. And Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping. He rises! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
He might be in here! And that could set him on his way. Face to face. Can he finish? He scores! And with that goal comes comfort.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Big header! Now it's Griezmann. He can run onto that. Now it's Morata. Morata! It's in!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Well read, nice interception. He's played him through. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Substitution for Fenerbahce. Number
Fenerbahce
18.
have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Pedri cuts it out.
Number 41.
Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Great ball, and he's in here. 5 minutes to add. Belts one. Messi. Torreira. And it's Drogba. Now it's Foden. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Oh, delightful ball. It's Drogba! And with that, the final whistle. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Fenerbahce really deserve full marks to have come through such a difficult game in the manner they did. There's always a feeling that...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. There's the whistle. Looking for options for movement.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigo, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now.
Oh no, this does not look good. He is through here. Beckham. Mbappe. Hernandez stands tall and stands strong. Tries a shot! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Batistuta. And he's searching through. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Kimmich was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bellingham. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Fenerbahce clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he welcomes it in. David Villa. David Villa tries looking up for options on the left. David Villa.
Such good technique.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
So who's he going to be aiming for here? David Villa. Vinicius Junior cuts it out. Fenerbahce are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Beckham gets a foot in here. And he was quick to react. Oh, he's been caught in that real chance! Goal! Fenerbahce! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Face to face. Owen! That has not worked out as planned.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
Bellingham. Bellingham was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
Beckenbauer is behind this one. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. David Villa really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And that could set him on his way. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Veron. Hernandez gets it clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Spread out to the left. And it's Beckham. Mbappe gets into some space. David Villa.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And that is as far as they're going to go. That's been intercepted. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. There's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Fenerbahce head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break.
Changement en cours.
Here we go again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there. Big chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Fenerbahce have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's lost his man here. Owen. He's through and Owen! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Fenerbahce are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And through to the goalkeeper. Some resolute defending there. David Villa, he can run onto that. And Batistuta! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Yeah, and I don't think there was much wrong with his vision nor his decision-making.
Diaby is onto it in a flash. And it's Batistuta.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Koundé.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Pinches it off him. Veron. He's going to be disappointed with that. Not the most accurate pass. Fenerbahce perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Beckham. Out to the left it goes. He has found the way through. And here's Barcola. Veron. Veron! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 15.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Kimmich. Beckham. Fiddles it through.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence, huh?
And now the hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 19.
It's their second corner of the game.
À leur place, le numéro 8.
And now they can spring out of defence. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, that's well spotted. Cristiano Ronaldo. And no, that was never going to make it. And he's gone searching crossfield. And the ball's a good one here. Owen. And he's away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And here's Barcola. Barcola! Yes! And surely that settles it. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
A case now of complete control. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he's there to retrieve it. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Batistuta has it out wide and in space. And he opts to go forward. And he's intervened well there.
Pretty robust defending.
He's shifting through the gears here. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Hernandez. Great ball if he can get there. And Beckham! A whisker away from making it 4. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And that is that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Owen taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Fenerbahce definitely impressing.